educational interviews, topics from within the industry, the latest news of what's happening. Recon Rally also is an ambassador page for the Kevin Hailwood Foundation. We bring awesome events to our industry, such as Recon Garage Raffle, Keeping It Real annual fishing tournaments, the Kevin Hailwood Golf Tournament, Kick a Car campaign. With your hosts Randy Hobson and Lee Rout, our purpose is to help elevate your day. We bring great stories, educational interviews, topics from within the industry, the latest news of what's happening. Recon Rally also is an ambassador page for the Kevin Hailwood Foundation. We bring awesome events to our industry, such as Recon Garage Raffle, Keeping It Real annual fishing tournaments, the Kevin Hailwood Golf Tournament, Kick a Car campaign, 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 Kick a Car campaign.
Hey, hey, hey.
What up? How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm looking, and it's not on Recon Rally.
What you talking about?
Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure all this out. We're going to have a great evening going on tonight, but let's get hooked up here first to make sure we're on all of our channels that we need to be on. I don't know if we can do that while we're. Yeah, it's not on there. Sorry, guys. Just real quick, we do have our guest in the back room. Go ahead, Lee. What's that?
Keep talking. Give me a second.
Yep. We do have our guest in the back room. And before we get to Mr. Charles with Cam Auto, we're going to just kind of go over a few things real quick here just to get going here or to explain everything. Guys, MT's coming up. If you're not as excited as we are, something's wrong with you. You better go to the doctor and have your fever checked or something, because this is going to be epic. We talk about this every year, and every year just keeps topping itself off more and more and more. And we are so excited about all the things we have going. Of course, we have our fishing tournament going. That's filled up. I do have one spot available, and I might have another spot available because I found out somebody may not be coming today. And that's all kind of all part of when you got over 100 people in attendance. Some things happen that they just can't happen, or that they just can't make it. So if you're interested in doing that, reach out to me or Lee, and we'll make sure we try to get you a seat. Lee, are you seeing anything yet?
Give me 2 more seconds, and I'll tell you right now, something's not connecting right. But
that's okay. We're good. You just shared it. I got it right there.
I just got it in there.
Okay. So anyway, that's a little bit about the fishing trip. We have raffles going to be happening all over MTE. One of the biggest raffles that we have right now is mobile environmental solutions. You can actually, whether you're going to MTE or not, this is a big deal. This is that big inflatable estimating tent that I purchased and this summer. And I'm so, I've never found anything that I like as much as this. And there's so many good things in our industry, but this thing is just awesome for writing estimates or, evaluation, like a tent evaluation. You set it up. It's not tent, it's an inflatable bouncy house that you drive a car into for the most part. But man, you can see dents, you can see all the previous damage, and it can have previous paint work, anything. It just pops right out. All the technicians that have seen it this year at our storm are just in love with it. The insurance adjusters absolutely love it. The insurance adjusters that only see our photos are like, this is incredible. It's the best photos we've ever seen. I have the big one that has all the lights and everything on it. I've not even put the lights on it yet, except for when it's inside. When it's outside, daylight is perfect for it. So anyway, that's real quick. But hey, I see Don Cavanaugh's out there, Dent Vision, Chelsea. Hello, everybody. Don, man, prayers out for you. I know you're sick. I hope you start feeling better fast. He's got a bad cold, man. He got hit by a semi truck with this cold. So anyway, Go ahead, Lee.
I apologize. The stream link it did not work for Recon Rally. I'm not sure why it didn't. I got home real quick and connected it, but it is live on the Kevin Halewood page. It is live on the YouTube page. It is live on my Instagram page. I will share it over into Recon Rally, and I'll make sure that's fixed for the next podcast. I'm sorry that it did not.
You're good, man. We got it. It's on there right now. We shared it. You shared it. So you did it.
Is it showing?
Yeah. I'm watching it right there.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure because
no, I'm not. No, that's not it.
That's the line earlier with pushing
That's
PDR.
from earlier. You shared that one. You shared that one again.
Yeah. I know. That's what I figured out. So it that's my bad.
We'll figure this out. We'll share this one when we're done.
I know it's wrong.
That's okay.
I know it's wrong.
We're not perfect. We're just next to perfect, right?
Speak for yourself.
So hey, let's because we've got somebody waiting in a John. Literally.
Yeah, we should bring the never mind.
Our guest. Let's bring our guest out of the waiting room.
Yes.
Out of his office.
He's in his very special office tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Charles.
How you doing?
Well,
Thank you for having me on the show.
With Charles's accent and being from Canada, and he's such a nice human being, I always feel like I just need to be so polite to Charles. I mean, I genuinely do. I mean, it's like, hello, Charles.
Hello,
Yeah,
Charles.
I'm like, well, you know.
Well, Charles, it is really good to have you on. I love having you on. You're one of the most, how could I define Charles? You are so
and generous.
Well, generous, but you're so unique. Out of everybody we have on the show and everybody we've talked to over the years, you have got a story behind where it's led up to where you are today and who you are that just blows my mind away, because you're like jack of all trades. You've got something about everything, and it blows my mind away. So
yes, I spent all my life doing different things, so that's why it leads me to where I am right now.
Well, we absolutely love you, and we're so glad you're part of our industry. And I feel like we hit the jackpot when you came into our industry. And you're sponsoring one of the boats this year. I know two of the guys that's on your boat, and they're two body shop guys. I put them on your boat because they're two body shop guys, and they're getting into glue pulling. And I said, I got the perfect boat for you guys. And they're going to come meet you. They're two guys from Nebraska. One's name's Waylon. The other one's name's Braden. And they're going to come over and meet you. And I hope they buy one of everything you have. But,
we're going to run a lot of special at MTE, so we better pass by.
So I just wanted to let everybody know, even though Charles' video looks perfect, he actually he's I don't know if y'all aware, but Charles does a ton for the basketball. Is it high school?
Kids.
Yes.
The kids youth basketball league and stuff in his area. So he's actually at the arena right now. There's basketball practices and games going on. So he's kind of hiding in a little corner office. So his audio is a little rough. So if everybody just bears with us, but
it's very loud outside. So if I open the door, I can hear anything.
Right.
So can we do this, Charles? Can you tell us about yourself, your family, for the people that's never met you, and then if you would tell us what a little bit about Cam, and then tell us about what you do, like your hours. This is amazing to me, how the hours you work for, with your shop, and then you leave there and you go to the gym, and then tell them about what you're doing with the gym. And then if you would, as soon as you're doing that, just kind of give us a walk around, and just like you did a moment ago before we came on live.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, I left school when I was 13 years old. So I left school, so no education when I was 13 years old. So I learned how to speak English. I learned how to speak French. I speak 4 languages by practicing, not by going to school. I started doing body work for years and years, so almost like 38 years doing body work at the body shop, different places. Then I moved to the US, to Los Angeles. There where I get better using the new technology there. And after that, I become instructor for Select, and I could become instructor for Dental System. And later on, I moved like 10 years ago. I decided to go with the blue pulling system. I start with the only me in the company and small garage. I start there. Then here we are. We did what we did. So actually, we are the first to start blue pulling system in the body shop. So and we get it more and more. We get more tabs, more pullers by the time. And actually, I manufacture everything from scratch. And this is for Cam Oro. And now to give back to the community, I built that basketball gym. And till now, like I've been doing that gym for I have it for 1 year now. And Cam Oro sponsored that gym because till now the money we collecting from the player, from the parents, won't cover the rent. So till now, hopefully one day it will be it cover itself. So we're wishing to get to that point. We're playing a lot of tournaments. We're winning a lot of them. That's the good thing about it. That makes me so happy. And I work till 3 o'clock. A lot of people doesn't believe because uh, I don't live to work. I work just to live and to support the family and now to support the basketball. So at 3 o'clock, no one at the company. You can call anytime at 3 o'clock. No one will answer. So we don't. It's not we don't care. We don't want to. That's what we want. So we limited to that moment. So to that time. I have my 2 kids. I have 2 kids that are playing basketball too. They are very good at it. And that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
So I know we're dying to tell you this. Me and Lee are. This is a live interview, the very first live interview we've ever done with a guest sitting on his throne.
Charles, he's doing this. I'm not. Just remember that.
Okay.
So Charles is actually doing this interview from the bathroom, but here is why. Because go ahead and show him.
Oh, no.
As quiet as can be out there.
Now it's quiet, but once I start practicing, it will be crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice gym you've got there.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I built it from scratch. It used to be here we go, the noise. It used to be a mechanic shop for trucks. So
It used to be a mechanic shop up front.
For big trucks.
Oh, for big trucks. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you put some time into that place, didn't you?
Yeah, 3 months of work. That during the summer. So I'm a little bit. So now I'm go back to Calmoro to I finished this project. Now I can go back to Calmoro and start doing things there.
Nice.
All right, let's talk about and go ahead, Lee. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you, Tom Williams watching. Just jumped in here too.
I didn't hear you.
Tom Williamson, he's the guy that I don't know what to say about this guy. Whatever I say, it's not enough. He's the best. He's the best person I ever met in Los Angeles. He's the best guy. I wish I can. I work again in the body shop. I will work for him again.
Wow, that's big words.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is.
So let's get to the sponsors that we so greatly are humbled and honored and appreciate that you do for the foundation. Because as a lot of people don't realize that we really want to make it. Randy and I were going to talk about this here in a little bit after we let you go, but just a real quick, we're this year instead of the auctions per se that we were doing last year, doing um, besides the blow up estimating tent, which you buy the raffle tickets on the website. All the other raffles are the vendors posting their own raffle at their individual booth. Um, and besides, and in addition to what we're getting ready to announce, that Charles is so amazingly has donated for the raffle for the foundation. You have also put up, like you did last year, a very special prize for the tournament. Blue is incredible. I mean, that's what, technically an 880 value.
Yeah, it's around 750 plus shipping and all that. So
That's
every year you have one box of glue for me to the winner. From now forever, as long as I own camera.
that's great.
I love it.
These raffles, and when Charles tells y'all what he's giving away, and I know, so if the audio is a little scrambled, I'll repeat what Charles says. Will be available. The raffle tickets will be available at each individual vendor's booth. So you'll go over to the Cam Auto booth, buy your raffle ticket. They're $25 each, or $5 for $100, and search like what you have donated to the foundation that will be given away at the show on Saturday afternoon.
Yes, I'm gonna donate two products. One product is CDH 300, plus all the accessory, the roller and the braces that go under the braces. It's around $1,400 worth. Plus, I'm gonna add another box of glue worth like $700.
Wow, my goodness. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Make sure everybody caught that. Charles is giving away the Cam Auto CDH 300 machine, which is incredible. And then the accessories that go with it for the braces, the extender, all total. I don't have the exact number, so please don't quote me on this, but it's roughly about $1,400, which is about another $700. So you're looking at $2,200 worth of product.
Yeah, wow.
That's incredible, Charles.
That's really incredible. Man, thank you so much, Charles.
Yeah, no problem.
That's really
No problem.
very
You're
very
always
kind.
welcome.
And I can tell you that, and I've said this a few times, but just so you know, and we haven't talked a whole lot this year, hardly at all. I've been busy, you're busy, but I can tell you that the foundation has helped. Well, we've written 8 checks out to people in our industry, and it's a very private thing. We believe that people can go on if anybody's listening and they need help because they're sick or an accident, they're unable to work. They can really prove it, because we do have a pretty thorough application that you have to fill out, because we believe it's important to be good stewardship of the money that's coming in from people donating gifts and donating money to help others. So we make sure that we really do find people that are in a lot of need for it. But we've written 8 checks out this year, and it's helped out a lot of families. None of us are making a penny. This is all volunteer, and it has brought so much joy, not just to the people that have received, but people that are giving. And I mean, Charles, you are so giving. And what's giving do for you personally?
I can tell you, when I quit school when I was 13 years old, I didn't have even money to buy bread to eat. So, me and my family. So I know very well what people gonna get sometime through bad times. So now we need to get back. we need to help each other. So I'm always here to I'm always here to help. So. Because I've been into that, but at least I got the chance to get back on my feet. So and keep walking and to get where I am.
Yeah. Very good.
That's awesome, Charles. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really do appreciate it.
Okay.
We do.
Can I,
Go ahead,
okay,
Charles.
one more thing. So I'm gonna give another donation. Five B7 mini lifter. It's $100 each. So 5 of them.
Nice.
5 of the lifters.
5 B7 mini lifter. So it's $100 each.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, I will talk to you tomorrow or next week, and I'll get all this in a list so I understand exactly, because it's some of the sounds is kind of hard to understand, but we'll get all that wrapped up, and we'll start showing people online exactly what they're getting when they come by your booth. You will have a box there. We got some really nice. Here I have them right here. We have some really nice raffle tickets made up, and it shows Kevin Halewood on them, and they're all numbered. So we will we'll set you up with these. That's what you'll sell, and then you'll collect the money, and then just write the check to the Kevin Halewood Foundation once it's over. So.
And I'm gonna have all this for what I donate at the booth. They can pick them up from there if they want.
They'll all be there. Yeah. So, all right.
This is the mini lifter that Charles was talking about.
Yes, that one.
Oh, nice. I love that thing.
Yeah.
I like it because it's so smooth to use and it doesn't squish my hands. Like it doesn't, pinch it.
For the light pull, it's really good. For hair, it's really good.
He has such gentle hands.
They're getting more and more gentler. Trust me.
Well, Charles, we greatly appreciate everything that you do, not just for us, but for the industry. Always amazing to see you, sir. Can't wait to see you in person in a few weeks. But we know you got a lot to do, so we'll let you cut out of here.
Yeah.
But
thank you. I really appreciate it, and thank you for having me on the show.
And we love your innovation, so keep it up.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. What an awesome guy. That's incredible.
He is awesome, guys. We apologize for the video or the sound. It's a little hard, with the background noise from the basketball court. It was kind of hard. There was a lot of static and everything. So we apologize for that. I hope everybody could hear it better than I could. I was having a very hard time hearing it.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I know I'm repeating myself, but he's donated for the raffle. He's donated a CBH 300 machine with the accessories for it, which is the extended wand that you can get up inside the braces and the brace tool for it. That itself is roughly $1,400 with the accessories about. And then an extra case of glue, which is about a $750+ case. And then he's also donating to the foundation. I'm not sure how we're going to use them yet, but just told Randy and I didn't know this coming into the show.
No.
That he's donating 5 of the B7 mini lifters. So
I don't know if he was saying 5 of them or if he was giving us the number 5 something another.
No, it's just called a B7. So I'm pretty sure we'll clarify, everybody. I don't want to throw Charles under the bus here, but I think he actually said 5 B7 mini lifters. So
that's cool. So one thing that's happening is we're going to be doing a raffle, and we're going to start the raffles at noon on Saturday. And our goal is to have them all wrapped up by 4:00 on Saturday. And we are going to go from booth to booth to booth. All these companies are in this. The tickets are going to be, like we said earlier, the ticket's going to be $25 each or 5 for $100. And you go to whichever participating booth, you buy tickets from them, and they're going to take all that money and donate it to the Kevin Halewood Foundation. It's going to be pretty neat. So we're really asking everybody's support there. A lot of people are going to win. And a lot of these exhibitors are not just going to be all doing one grand prize, but they're going to be doing several drawings on their own throughout each day. And they're going to take them out of that hat. But because it's not the grand prize, we're asking them to take those winners and put them back into the box for the grand prize, because that's really what you're buying. You're trying to win. So there's going to be a lot of ways to win here. And I did talk about it earlier. And it was, we're also having the great, we haven't talked about this, but the estimating challenge. And that's going to be in.
I hate interrupting you, just real quick.
Go
Charles
ahead.
messaged me. Clarification. Yes, he is donating 5 of those to the foundation.
Wow. All right. Well, then I might have to talk him into one, and we'll put it on over at our booth, donate one over to the booth, because I've got like this really cool cooler, and it's got chocolates and nuts, and it's got booze in it. It's a really nice cooler, and we're going to be raffling that off. And I was thinking about getting some other tools to put around it all to spruce it up. So that'd be pretty cool too.
So let me get this straight. We're raffling off booze and nuts at the foundation booth. All right, I'm down.
Yep. Well,
Can I say hi to somebody?
Yeah.
So there's a really good dear friend of mine who has nothing to do with the PDR industry. However, this guy, even though he hasn't been to the stateside, because he lives in England, he hasn't been to the stateside in several years. He's a fanatic when it comes to storm chasing. Every time he would come over to the States for many years in a row, he's actually a relative of someone I'm no longer attached to. But my dear friend Neil Cunningham from England, who's on the show right now.
Okay.
Neil is a fanatic. He used to go storm chasing with a bunch of the storm chasers in Oklahoma. And he would literally plan his trip to stateside in April on purpose so he could go chase storms, just because he loves tornadoes and the storms and everything. So
Sure.
Miss you, brother.
Hey, Neil. Nice to hear you or meet you or whatever this is. We'll take it. Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to 2 people. Don Cavanaugh, I already gave him a shout out. It's good to see you on here. And like I said, I hope you feel better. Second guy that I've got to give a shout out to is Rodney Vance. If you guys don't know Rodney, this guy is one of the most nicest guys, and one of the guys that gives. He'd give you the shirt off his back. And Rodney, it's great to see you in here tonight. And thanks for all that you do, and for all you do for the foundation too. I don't know if there's anybody that's as giving as this guy is. So anyway, yeah, great to meet you. That's great. Hey,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I won't interrupt you.
No, I was going to keep on moving on, unless you got something else to say.
But since you brought up Rodney, that gives me a segue.
Oh, guys, this is something new. I mean, I know it's going to happen, but I don't know if you want to talk about that one right now or if you want to wait.
It's up to you.
I think we wait for another broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we do.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we do. Only because I think we wait.
You want me to keep that secret in my pocket?
Yeah. This is another big thing that's going to be raffled off. But we haven't talked all the details out yet on that one. So
okay, all right,
fine. Maybe we could go live tomorrow night and do that, or Saturday sometime.
Okay.
So, yeah,
fine.
I just squished it. Sorry, everybody. Hey, it's going to make everybody follow us more.
Exactly. Jeez.
We have so many things in the pipeline. That's all I'm going to let it be. So, hey, it's been almost 30 minutes. I say we let it go, and we'll come back. What's the upcoming events that we have interviews?
So I'll throw. Let me pull up my calendar real fast. Give me just a second.
Okay.
And I'll pull up the calendar so I can read you the ones that we do currently have scheduled. Because we do have a bunch of shows already scheduled. So we don't have one scheduled for tomorrow. Right now we have next Tuesday, which is the 14th, at 7 o'clock Central Time.
Okay.
We've got Ray West from Classy Estimating and Noah Ebert from DenOps on together.
Okay.
And I would assume we're probably going to talk a little bit about the estimating challenge at that point.
That's what we're gonna do that night. Yep.
Wednesday at noon with yourself. Of course, I'll try to jump on during the day.
Yep.
That Ray's coming on by himself.
Okay.
And at 7:00 Central Time, Wednesday evening, that same day, we're going to have the magnificent, the wonderful, the beautiful Miss Bonnie Stafford from PDR Finesse on Wednesday evening. Thursday the 16th, the folks, Parker and Nancy, I don't know if it's going to be both of them or just Parker, will be from Pushing PDR. We'll be back on with you at noon again.
Yep.
Then,
and by the way, if you guys haven't had a chance to watch that, go back and watch that. So it's an interview we did this morning or today at noon. That's with Pushing PDR. Really learned a lot about that company. They're not a small company. They're a pretty good sized company, and they know their stuff. And they're the company that is they're the master sponsor of the fishing tournament. They built the Kevin Halewood site. They're built that. And they're managing that. They have been a huge, huge help to all of us. Like we said, the foundation's all run by volunteers. So any money that you put into it, 100% of it goes out to help people. And you ask, we do have attorney fees. We do have accounting fees. We do have the website costs, and so forth. That is the money that comes out of that is the money that Lee and I and all those volunteers that help us through some of our events like the fishing tournament, that money goes to paying all that all year. But all the money that we get from other things goes out 100% to people. So it's really a neat setup. All right, go on with the next person, but make sure you watch PR today.
Including the awesome item that they put up for their raffle as well.
Wow, yeah, that's a $5,000
package.
Raffle package. Yeah, that's really cool.
So this one, no one can miss. Friday night, next Friday night, the 17th, at 8:00 Central Time, we will be on live with the Dent Nerds. We're going to do a split simulcast, so we'll be on their podcasts and be streaming it on our channels as well.
Yeah.
So Randy will probably go to bed in between.
I promise you I will.
That's okay, because Lord knows you get me and the Dent Nerds in the same podcast in the same rooms. We might go for a little while. So there's that. Monday the 20th. I'm not 100% sure of the time. I've got to double check the time, but it'll be Monday evening at some point. But I'll put an event post out about it. I will be on the Smash Master show with Stefan and Nick. And so I'll be on their show, and again I'll stream it on our pages as well. Tuesday the 21st, we're going to be we'll have Noah on from DenOps himself at 7:00 Central Time, and then another live with Parker from Pushing PDR Thursday the 23rd at noon again. Those are the ones that I currently have scheduled. We're also working out with several other people, trying to get a couple of more set up for next week and then the week after. So we got a whole bunch of shows coming up between now and MTE, because there's just a lot of information, and the vendors have done such an amazing job of everything they're doing, and we want to get the shout out. So Anson will be on, John, hopefully John from A1 will be on, John, if not, several people from A1.
Rick with Excalibur, he'll be on. We're gonna have them all on, and not only they're going to be coming on, they're also going to be telling something new of what they're bringing to the market. So this is going to be kind of your little insight on getting a little heads up on what's new to the market. So just keep following it. We have so many things. I can't believe how many things we have going on this year.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in that big tent, go to the kevinhalewoodfoundation.org. Whether you're going to MT or not, those are being sold right now. The raffle tickets, those are $100 each, and you can go there and buy one. You can buy 5. You can buy 10. You can buy 100. However many you want to buy. It's a $8,000 tent. Look at the pictures. Look back at the interview that we did with what I did with him down in Houston at his plant. It's pretty neat. They're doing an amazing job on those tents. Well, inflatables. So,
and just for clarification, that is the only raffle ticket that you can buy off the website. All the other raffle tickets will be sold at MTE.
yes,
That particular raffle, if you buy it online, you can buy the tickets at MTE as well. But if you buy the raffle tickets online, you won't have to be that particular raffle. You don't have to be present to win.
right.
So,
Yeah.
everything else you got to be there. So.
You don't have to be present at MTE though. You just have to buy the tickets there.
Exactly. So you will have to have at least been there to purchase the ticket.
Yes.
But let's say you buy the ticket on Friday and we do the drawing on Saturday. If you've already left, you still win. Don't worry about that. But the tickets are only going to be sold there. The one for the blow up tent is on, or those can be purchased online as well.
And we're supposed to have Sheldon on too. Sheldon says he wants to come on.
Sheldon and Kevin Bird.
Kevin Bird and Sheldon.
And Sheldon on next week at some point. So
I think they said they want to come on the week before the show.
Okay. Then
but whenever you get them in, that's when you get them in. So, Lee, you're doing an amazing job, but I'm going to take off, man.
Well, you have a great. I'm good to go. You know me, I could sit here and talk to myself for days, which is probably unnerving to most people, and I probably should have to be checked out for that. But anyhow, have a great evening, my friend. We'll see everybody soon. Thank you all very much for watching. Please watch the replay, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.